Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video I am going to be doing an updated what's on my iPad video, so let's jump straight into it. So top row, I'm not going to go into completely because you guys know what the apps are: Messages, FaceTime, Calendar, Camera and Clock, pretty self-explanatory. Google Calendar I prefer to use over Calendar, which is why I have both of them there. Next we have Notes, which I don't use, App Store, Voice Memos, Files, Mail and Settings. Again, I don't really use any of these apps, and the Mail app here has my personal email on it. Next we have Books, which I am currently reading One of Us is Lying. As you can see, 4%, I'm not very far into it yet, but I am really enjoying it. Next we have my entertainment folder. We have Netflix, Disney Plus and YouTube, which is where I watch videos in my free time. And then we have BorrowBox. This is like a digital library, so I can connect to my local library online and borrow ebooks and e-audiobooks. So that's super handy to have, especially during the current pandemic where libraries have been closed most of the time. So that was really nice to find. Next we have Deezer, which is just a music app. I don't really have that much on here, I don't really use it on my iPad. But yeah. And then let's go into business. Instagram, this won't open the right way, which is kind of annoying, but here you can see my Instagram account, so if you guys want to follow me, go head over there. I am currently doing a giveaway of an app that you'll see in a minute. Next we have Pinterest. Again, there's not really much on here. I don't use it particularly to look at anything, but I have my own account on here, Studying Digital. We look at the pins. It's just a few things on here. So if you guys want to follow me, I'll link that below. YouTube Studio is just how I can keep up with my analytics of my YouTube channel and how well my videos are doing and all you guys' comments. So yeah, that's that. And then we have Sell on Etsy, which is basically just my Etsy shop. There's nothing particularly exciting about it. Yeah, this is my shop. So I've got some templates and everything in there. So if you guys want to check that out, I'll also link that below. Next we have Google Analytics, which I haven't actually signed up for yet, but I will be doing so soon. Next we have editing apps. iPhone isn't particularly an editing app, it's just a font downloader. I know you guys always ask about what title font I use, and it's called Caffeine, this one here. And you can download that off a website that I'll link below, because I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. Next we have Magic Eraser. This is a free app, and I'm not going to pay $5.99 for no ads. But yeah, it's nothing too exciting. This is just my thumbnail. Well, not my thumbnail, my YouTube banner, and you can basically just erase backgrounds of things. Next we have Retouch. There's not really much you can do on here, but say I wanted to remove something, we can go like that. It's super handy for removing marks and stuff off of my wall, because I have loads of blue tack stains. Well, not stains, there's just blue tack still stuck on my wall that I can't get off. So next we have Snapseed. I don't particularly use Snapseed. I don't really know why it's on here, because I don't understand it at all. I'm really not one that does extensive editing or anything like that. But yeah, I don't know. If any of you guys can teach me how to use Snapseed, please do. Next we have Font. This is how I add like text to my videos on YouTube and things like that. There's nothing particularly interesting about that. Next we have Shovel. This is my all-time favourite app for planning the school year. Obviously there's not much on here at all because I haven't actually started the school year yet, but as you can see, I've blocked out 2 hours because I have athletics training tonight, and then I have 10 hours of study time available. But I will be adding more as it gets closer to the school year starting. But you can add to-dos and different tasks that you need to do at school, so you can log in your homework and your due dates for all of that, and you can go on grades and you can track your grades for all of your subjects. Next we have Procreate. There's not much on here, I just kind of make things for my Etsy shop, and I do some drawings and things like that, and I also do some editing, as you can see here and here. I've also been like doing some digital portraits and stuff, so that's like me and my family. But yeah, I've been enjoying playing around with it. Feedback, I'm a public beta tester for Apple, so that's how I can give them feedback on iOS 14. Next we have Google Photos, which is where I just back everything up onto. Nothing interesting. Notability is where I keep exam papers and tasks that my teachers have set for us to do. I find it really handy to just download exam papers instead of print them out. So, which is why I love using Notability. But yeah, that's what I've been using it for. Next we have Noteshelf, which I use for digital planning, things like that. There's not too much in here actually, but I've got some, these are in my Etsy shop actually. I've got some flashcards that I'm in the process of making, so they're super fun to use. And then I have my specifications for my school subjects. Next we have Noted. I've really been enjoying using this app lately. I've only just started using it, but it's really surprised me how well it works. You can record your lecture, so if your professor's speaking, you can have that on record while you're typing, and all your notes will be automatically time-stamped. And obviously then you don't have to write down everything your professor's saying, and you can pay a lot more attention in class. Next we have OneDrive, which is where all of my OneNote files get saved to. Apart from that, there's not really much else on here. And then we have Word. I don't really use, as you can see, it's kind of just to open files that I get sent by my teachers. Next I have Google Docs and Google Sheets. I'm not going to open these because it has like my school email and everything like that on there, but it's kind of self-explanatory. It's exactly the same as Word and Excel. And next we have Keynote, which is what I use to make posts for my Etsy shop. So as you can see here, I've got my image on top there, and that's what I use for my Etsy pictures. Next we have Snap Revise. This doesn't open horizontally, but it's an amazing app, amazing website for summary videos. I really love watching these because it really just helps consolidate knowledge. And you also can get like revision guides on there and exam packs, which is super helpful to revise when you're like out and about. Next we have Chemistry, which is kind of self-explanatory. It's just a periodic table with many different things you need to know for chemistry. You've got solubility, and then a molar mass calculator, reaction calculator, and there's loads of different important information you need to know for A-level chemistry. Next we have Dynamic Reader, which is just some textbooks that I have for school downloaded on here. Next we have Pocket. It's just where I can download web pages to read offline, which is really helpful if you're trying to work and do revision and you have no Wi-Fi, so I use that. Next we have Brother iPrint and Scan, which is just the app that goes with my my printer. Can you hear the aeroplane? It's so loud. Next we have Adobe Scan, which is what I've been using to scan into my iPad all my tests that I did at the start of the school year, which were done on paper. So yeah, now I have a copy of those on my iPad, which is really helpful. Then we have Quizlet, which is what I use extensively for studying. So if we wanted to go down to topic 6, organics, and this is where I make flashcards for that topic. I just find it super easy to use. Next we have Inksock Calendar. It's a digital planning app where you have to-dos, day, week, month, year, and all the months of the year. And it resets automatically every year for you, and it's super useful. I'm currently doing a giveaway of this over on my Instagram, so I'll link my Instagram below if you'd like to enter. Next we have Notion. Here's basically what I use to plan out content, so blog posts and everything like that. These are some Instagram descriptions I have planned, but I'm not actually logged into the right account, so I can't show you guys my school Notion. But if you guys would like me to make a video on Notion and my templates that I use, comment below and I will get that done for you. Next we have Wix, which is just an app extension to my website where you guys can get in touch with me, read my blog posts on the go, and yeah, I can have a look at my analytics for my website and my blog activity, things like that. But if I go member view, this is what you guys will see. So yeah, that's that. Next we have Over. I haven't used this that much recently, but I mostly use it to make like thumbnails for my videos, and that's my YouTube banner and a few Pinterest posts. Next we have Canva. I don't really use for my studying digital account. I use it mostly to create designs for my mental health awareness account that I run with my friends and who are also wellbeing captains. So yeah, got a lot of exciting stuff planned to come. Next we have iMovie, which is where I just edit my videos, and that's how I make my little screen recording time lapses. It takes absolutely ages because I have to speed it up 2 times every time and then save the video and do it again until it's at the right speed. But yeah, I do it for you guys. Next we have Flat Tomato. It's just a Podmoro timer app, which I really enjoy using. Yeah, it's nothing particularly exciting. Safari, photos, again, not very exciting. Next we have Google Drive, but I'm not going to show you that again because of my school email and privacy reasons. Google Classrooms, exactly the same thing, it's just what I use for school, and I have all of my classes loaded onto there, so I don't want to give away information of my school or any of my teachers, so sorry about that. Next we have GoodNotes, and you guys know how much I love GoodNotes. So I have all my sticky notes loaded on here and some notes. These are my PE notes. I'm sure you guys have seen them on my Instagram. But yeah, that's GoodNotes. I basically just have everything in my A-level folders, and I have random stuff, year 1, year 2, and then I organise it like that. So I just have my subjects, and then I have books on each topic that I'm learning. And then finally we have OneNote. I absolutely love this app, and you guys know how much I rave about it. It's just the best for keeping all of your typed notes and everything. This is what I use to write my notes during my lessons. But yeah, I really enjoy using OneNote, and I think like the tier system that they have is great. Like just being able to separate things into a notebook and then topics, and then I have each lesson over here, and then with PE I have little folders. But yeah, so if you don't use OneNote already, definitely go and give it a go because it's free, which is amazing. So yeah, and that is all for the What's on My iPad video today. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you next time. Bye!